So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys pretty much all the little issues I still have with the aesthetics of my car, and full disclosure of what I'm going to be doing in the next couple months in order to clean the car up for show car readiness, so stick around. So I'm hanging out with my buddy Scott. I haven't seen this guy in forever. Yeah. Check out this video in the top right corner so that we can get some good memories from your old E30, right? From ignition tube?
Yeah, that thing was tight.
So a lot of you guys have noticed that I installed the front splitter in my car already, but a couple issues lie here. One, I got to replace the nose panel because it had been crunched in at some point, and that will also give me a chance to finally relocate this oil cooler right here. So if you guys haven't seen any of the Macabre Motorsport installs, I'll link the videos in the corner or in the end of the video. So it's still a little bit lower and it's a little bit loose, mainly because I am going to be installing this new fender liner that will attach to the rear side of the actual splitter in order to give it better security, and it will also help pull up this corner very, very slightly. In addition to that, I'm also looking to probably replace this lip with one that's like a little bit longer, just to also help clean up the flush look with the front splitter. So other things that I need to clean up eventually are, I'm gonna probably redo this hood scoop right here. Although it's functional, I am getting pretty tired of how ratty it looks, and I'll probably either cut out the entire section for the sake of aesthetics so that I could temporarily figure out a way to either create a new hood scoop or maybe get a different hood, or maybe just simply have a small hole cut out. In addition to that, if you open the door, go look into the back seat. So the entire rear section still has to be worked on. There's the door panel, but I'm also going to be test fitting later on the Macabre rear panel delete, which is confirmed for the coupes but is not confirmed for the convertible, and I'll see what I have to cut and trim there. Other than that, front has to also still be fully assembled from the air suspension. These air lines still have to be tucked in. So the rear trunk has been redone bodywork wise. But as you can see, I tried to make like a wood grain finish. I'll probably end up vinyling the entire trunk setup anyways, along with the rest of the car. Going down to the brand new rear diffuser, which looks amazing, by the way. I just put in and test fitting this small M3 rear valence. I gotta bolt it actually to the bumper so that I can finally mount the rest of the diffuser into the bottom of that rear valence as well. But in general, I'm digging the way this rear diffuser looks, so thanks again to Macabre Motorsports for hooking me up with one of those. If we open the trunk, air setup is still not mounted. You can see that the compressors are mounted on this block of wood just to keep everything from moving around when the system is on. So the trunk I'm also planning on refinishing as well, mainly finalizing where these compressors are going to mount just to make everything look pretty. I think I might do a panel and then have a glass inset so that you can see the setup underneath. Wheels might need to be realigned so that we can see how we can get this more flush and fix the fitment right here. I also got a set of wheel studs from Condor Speed Shop to install. So I got the Condor Speed Shop Lexan polycarbonate windows. You can see they actually engraved their logo in the back here, so that's going to look really cool once this piece of, I guess, like protective film is peeled off. But if we were to mock this window up right here, you can kind of see that it looks like it almost fits all the way. But I just don't know for sure because I want to be able to take the old window out just to kind of like put it against this glass just to confirm fitment for Condor Speed Shop. Woo. Alrighty, so I got the window mocked up, and this is like almost a perfect fit. So you can see here that I have the edge pretty much lined up okay. It's hard because this window is curved. I'm trying to pull the edge in, and then if I match this corner right here, now I bet I could be able to trim that pretty easily. So I'm going to contact Condor Motorsport real quickly just to make sure that they're okay with me trimming this window and see if they have any recommendations on how I do trim it, what's the best tool to use. But I'm actually really glad that the base and the main corner points actually fit. So the fact that this small curve doesn't fit the A-pillar, that's not an issue at all, and it could be easily rectified using simple tools. Alright, got everything cleaned up, throw another sweater, time to go grab lunch. Alright, so I'm at Eli's, and we got a bunch of people here. Got another Civic. So what did make you pick the color, Steve? Because that is a stunning green color.
I wasn't gonna pick, I had no plan of getting green. It was supposed to be white. And then I got there and they said, oh, by the way, we have a green one. I said, well, can I see it? And then when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I have to.
Might as well. Name again? Dave, awesome, nice to meet you. And then we got Tom's awesome M3. We also got Chris's M5. We're gonna go out and go for a drive. You cold? No. Here, have a jacket. No. Do it again. Okay, so Steve is about to show me this really cool way to turn off traction control completely in the SI. This is kind of like beneficial if you want to really ring the car out.
That way you can spin the tires and chirp gears without it holding you back.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna just do a quick thing that involves the pushing the button for the actual traction control device, and actually a little bit. It's like a little trick, like kind of like
it's three steps, but
it's
pretty simple. It's pretty simple.
Really simple. Okay, so we turn the car on, right? So you said
e-brake should be off.
So e-brake.
E-brake off.
Okay, e-brake off.
You may want to put the brake hold on in case you're not on a perfectly flat surface.
Yeah, for hills.
Because you have to take
Okay. Okay, so that's there. So we push the button.
So yep, you do it twice. You want to hold it
off
and then put it back on.
And on.
Now this is with your foot on the brake.
Yep, foot still down.
Now with the foot still on the brake, pull your e-brake to put it on.
Okay, pulling the e-brake.
Now, now let your foot off the brake.
Foot's off the brake.
And do the off and on again.
Off. On.
Now reapply your foot to the brake and hold it and do it 1/3 last time.
And then one more.
And then you'll see.
So there's a little light there that now flashes, and that signifies that it's completely
everything's off except for ABS.
Awesome.
So
okay, cool.
Be careful.
Okay. Oh man, this light looks angry, but let's see how this goes. So I actually really like the way this is driving right now, mainly because it doesn't hold the car back as much as it does normally, especially when it chirps between first, second, and third. It would hold back power almost as if like it's trying to regain traction really easily. So this is really nice now because the car is almost in its raw form. How car guys park. All right, so we just test drove some of the cars. People drove my car, I drove other people's cars. It's just a good car guy day in general for the weekend. So I hope you guys like the content of this video. Please hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I appreciate all your support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.